Sorry, I got on a little late, got a little distracted. Got a little distracted as we are about to do heat race number 1. Alright, the first heat is about to start. That is the starting grid for heat race number 1. I would go through it all, but I came in late, so we're going to just watch it. And I'm going to go ahead and put up the ticker. Should be a good one here today with the new model. We're going to find out as the green flag is out. 117 at D's Price gets a nice jump. Brad Saxton in second. Here comes Chris in that 01. Chris should be fast here today. Here comes the 28. He wants a piece of that as he's the first car out. Through 3 and 4 side by side for that second position. We got Brad Saxton on the low side. Here comes Chris up on the high side. He's going to come around. Chris takes the second spot, and now Brad Saxton has to fight for his life in that third position. 6 laps to go. Brad Saxton up high, Dalton down low. Side by side through 3 and 4. As D's Price is getting pressure from Chris in that 01. Chris is running that high side. Wow, these guys are running low. Brad Saxton and Dalton running low through turn 1 and 2. Brad Saxton a little bit higher through 3 and 4. 4 laps to go. Who's going to get this last transfer spot? Is Chris going to be able to take that number 1 spot? We're going to stay on this race for the last transfer spot. As Dalton's down low, Brad Saxton up high. You gotta try. Oh, Brad Saxton gets an edge as we got 3 laps to go. Dalton's gonna try and fight back. Can he fight back on the inside? Brad Saxton, oh, he gets a little squirrely. That's gonna let Dalton back next to him. 2 laps to go. This is a battle for that final transfer spot. Right now, Chris jumping up to trying to jump to the lead. He's up next to D's Price. He's gonna just about get past him. There's 2 races to watch, and I don't know what to watch. Let's see if I can go back a little bit further. Nope, that didn't help. Down into 3 and 4. Who's gonna get the win? Oh, Dalton stuffs. Wow. Wow. I gotta look at that one again. Definitely gotta look at that one again, guys. But I don't have time. Are you in here, James? You said. How bad was that with Dalton and Saxton? Because I was watching the battle for the lead. All right, we're gonna go to heat race number 2. Jason Ferguson starting on the pole. Tommy Rose starting second. Braden starting third. Timothy starting fourth. Parker starting fifth, and Loic starting shotgun on the field. This should be a good one, watching Loic come up through the back as he's probably definitely the fastest one in this this. For sure, that number 74 will be coming through like a bat out of hell. I have to go green. Anytime the pace car pulls off, the leader can decide to go. Pace truck's about to pull off. Now they can go green. Here it comes, Jason, down on the inside. Here comes the number 5. Down behind him, Loic, down low. Loic almost already up to the 3rd spot. Now he's in that 3rd spot as these guys are 2x2 all the way through the field. Loic trying to find a way around as he's working that bottom side. They're getting tangled up in the back. That's going to leave Timothy, Loic, Parker in the lead. We're going to watch these guys up front. Loic going to the point. He's down low underneath. He's going to pass for the lead. Is there 3 wide coming out of 4? Loic down on the inside. Tommy in the middle. Parker Price in the middle. Timothy up high. down in through 3 and 4. Lowe's got the lead. Timothy and Parker side by side for second. They are staying with Lowe's. Yeah, I think we'll all be glad. I'll probably put an asphalt race up next, Alan. Oh, the 5 sends it. Lowe's going to cross him over. Back to the point. He saw that one coming. Oh, the 5 cuts the nose off the 1. Those 17. But somehow they all keep it together. I forgot to put the ticker up. Sorry, guys. 4 laps to go. 3 laps to go now. Loic in the lead. Timothy in second. Parker in third. Tommy Rowe is closing in on these guys. Here comes the 017 up underneath the 5. They don't touch. Coming out of 4. 2 laps to go. Are these guys going to wreck each other? Oh, the 5 almost takes out Loic. As he brakes, that's going to let the 017 catch up to him. That 5 is just throwing haymakers. And as they get together, coming out of turn 4 into turn 1. Oh! The 38 comes sliding into the side of the 5. Here comes the 5 throwing a slide job. Oh, who's going to get it? The 5's going to get second. The 38 comes in and steals that third and final transfer spot. Wow, that was crazy. Wow. We're going to have to watch that 22 in the feature. He was just throwing it. All right. That was a beautiful move when you saw him do that. Oh, he can't hear me. Yeah, that was wild. All right, we got Kobe starting on the pole. Well, starting great. Kobe starting on the pole. Dylan starting second. Vernon starting fourth. Bill Sleep in fifth. Preston in sixth. Preston in fifth. Alex in sixth. Heat race number 3. 3 advance. Everybody else to the house lead good. All right, who's going to get heat race number 3 here tonight? As that last one was a wild one. Why do you say that? Why do you say that, Mark? By Loic, probably. I think most of us would get smoked by him. Most of us aren't as good as he is. We're going to go green this time. Bye. I don't think that you've been put in a heat race yet. We're in heat number 3.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Kobe on point. All right. Oh, man. Bill Sleep in that second spot. Kobe in third. Can Bill Sleep take the win in heat race number 3? Dylan behind him. Vernon working that bottom side into 73. Back up to the front. Bill Sleep sending it in. Man, this is going to be a good race as these guys are single file. Can Bill Sleep with that 0-6. 89 behind him with Dylan. Vernon was closing on him, but now he's losing ground. As the battle for the lead is starting to heat up, here comes Bill Sleep on the bottom side. 5 laps to go. Bill Sleep down low. Kobe up high. Side by side, not quite coming out the turn. Bill Sleep's going to send it into 3 and 4 on the bottom side. Side by side for the lead. Coming down the front straightaway. Can Bill get it? No. We're going to go down into 1 and 2. Bill Sleep's going to fall in line. Down the back straightaway. 4 laps to go. Can Bill Sleep find a way around as the top 3 are together? These are the guys going for the feature. Bill Sleep looks low. Nothing there yet. 3 laps to go. He's going to catch that sticky stuff up top. He's going to try and get a run. Go send it down into 3 and 4. Where is he going to try and set him up? They come out of turn 4, still single file. Kobe in the lead. Bill Sleep in second. Dylan in third. Bill Sleep just trying to find a way around him. As they go into 3 and 4, they're going to get the white flag this time by. Kobe in the lead as Bill Sleep's got pressure from Dylan. Dylan down low trying to take the second spot. Side by side for second. Who's gonna get it? Were you in the 38? Oh, yeah, 38. Yeah, that was good. And Kobe wins it. Bill second. Dylan third. That was a close battle for second. Yeah, that was... You were faster than they were anyway. I feel a little bit bad for the one you passed, but the guy in the 22, he was just throwing them. All right, we are going to go to heat race number 4, guys. Heat race number 4. Ooh, they didn't even put Max in a heat. I know he's registered. All right, we are going to have Travis on the pole, Caleb in second, Devin in third, Gordon in fourth, Mark Thrash in fifth, James Donahue in sixth, and Kobe in seventh. Let's see who wins that one. I don't know if James is going to race or not. Didn't talk to him much about it. We'll see if he ends up out there in this field. Go ahead and put your picks in there. Mark, you got to work your way through this field. You got to work your way through the field, Mark. Travis did not grid. So remember, 3 cars are making it. One of these guys are going home. One of these guys are going home here tonight, as we're going to have 8 laps in this heat race. Green flag next time by. Go ahead and... Who's going to be the one out of this one? I think you got a chance, Mark. I think you got a chance. Gonna go green flag this time by. Pace car's gonna pull off. Starts on Devin. Green. Here goes Devin. In that number 23, the 911 of Caleb. I think Caleb's going to win this one in that 911, as Mark Thrash is going to try and work that bottom side in the 14. Everybody's still side by side. Caleb should get these guys coming out of turn 4. He does. Caleb in the lead by himself. We're going to go back to second as they're side by side with Devin down low and Gordon up high. Can Mark learn some things behind Devin and take that third final transfer spot, as we're going to get 4 laps to go, 6 laps to go. Man, the ticker's screwed up this time by. Caleb way out front. Gordon in second. Devin in third. He's got a little bit of heat from Mark. Can Mark catch him? As Mark is definitely tight coming out the turn. Mark, I want to help you. Mark, you want to be partial throttle out. The throttle will turn the car. Don't turn it with the steering wheel. Turn it with the throttle. There you go. There's a good turn. Caleb up in the lead as he's starting to get pressure out of Gordon Grant in that number 555. Can he catch him? Is just 3 laps to go? Are we going to have a lead change at the end of this one? So far, they're all single file. Caleb in the lead. Gordon in second. Devin trying to dig in on that third spot. Caleb's running real top side as Gordon's looking low. Devin sitting in that third position. Mark in fourth. Donnie you can get out here. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Caleb's going to send it in on the high side as Gordon's gaining ground. We got 1 more turn. Gordon tries to send it low. Oh, he almost catches the pit wall. It's going to be Caleb, Gordon, Devin, and Mark going to Mark's going to be going to the LCQ. Wow, that was close. I thought for a minute there we were going to have a wreck. Max made it. Max made it. You made it just in time for your LCQ. Two. All right. Well, we're gonna skip the starting grid because there's 4 cars in this one. We're gonna go through the starting grid. We got the number 1 of Shane Haas on the bottom. Preston up high. Vern is going to move down into that third spot, and Max is going to scroll up to fourth. You just got to use that throttle to turn it. So when you let off, you'll feel the back end coming around. You'll learn it. It's just a feel. All right. Twitchy. 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 All right. Start is good. All starts I've been doing on leader, so that we don't get people jumping from the third and fourth row. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Preston in that number 1 machine. Oh, we got a blinker. Shane, one machine riding the bottom side. Preston blinking in that number 25. Down the front straightaway, Preston's got the lead. Shane trying to dig in second. Who's going to get that last transfer spot as Max is going to try and get that third spot. Max up to the third position as he's running that high side. Can he catch these guys? As we got 8 laps to go, Max working the high side real good. The one as Shane Haas slips up. Who's going to get it? Preston out in the lead. Preston out in the lead as we got a battle for second. Here comes Max. Oh, Max and the one get together. Max and the one get together. Here comes Vern. Vern up to that last transfer spot as we got 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Max is going to try and dig in on the high side as he's going to try and get around Vern for that last transfer spot. This battle for the last transfer spot is absolutely intense. Vern running that bottom side. Max looking good up on the high side. 0 practice. Missed his heat. Out here trying to run to make his way into the race. Preston up in the lead, feeling pretty comfortable right now. Vern slipping through the slick. Here comes Max to the bottom side. Side by side for second. Max down low, 4 laps to go. Max almost gets into him and lets off. Max is going to jump up to the high side, see if he can gain some momentum back as we got 3 laps to go. He's definitely faster than that number 73 of Vernon. Vernon got that last transfer spot right now. Is he going to send it? 2 laps to go. Here comes Max working his way back up. Does he have enough time? He's definitely faster right now. But he might be running out of time with 2 laps to go. Coming to 1 to go this time by Preston with 1 lap to go. Vernon and Max side by side almost for that second spot. They're going to go down in 3 and 4. Can Max send it? Max sends it in. He can't get it to stick fast enough. And Max spins it in that 3rd spot. Well, who knows? I don't know how many people will be in the last LCQ. Oh, that was a good battle for that last transfer spot, guys. That was pretty wild. All right, we are going to get ready for LCQ number 2, the last LCQ of the night, as this track is definitely slicking up. I know that Mark and Parker will be out there. Yeah. There's 3 in this one, so yeah. Go ahead and race. All right, guys. We have Parker, Mark, and Jason starting this one. It's only 3 people. 1 person will go home. Can Mark make it in? That's the question. I'll tell you what. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Will the number 8 be able to pass these guys and get into the transfer spot? How will Mark do? This track is getting slick out here, so it'll be interesting to see what happens and how these guys adjust. The 17 wasn't bad in his heat. He was definitely fast. But now it's a much slicker condition than it was just a few heat races ago. So we're going to find out. as we're going to take the green flag this time by. Parker Price is going to lead with the green. Green, green, green. Mark sleeping on the start. Parker's going to get a big jump, and we're going to have a battle for that last transfer spot. Jason down low. Mark up high. 10 laps to go. Mark's going to send it in. Then he slides up. Here comes Jason slides it in. Mark up to his back bumper. 9 laps to go. Can Mark learn enough through this one to make it into the feature? As he's riding through the slip, these guys are slipping and sliding. As Mark takes the spot as Jason slips more than he does. Mark's going to have that last transfer spot. Jason in third. He's got a huge lead. As these guys are coming up on Donahue. He's looking like he's running high. So if I were you on the straightaway here, just stay low and let off, let him go around. All right, we got Parker in the lead. Mark in second. Jason catches the wall as he was trying to track down Mark. This track has definitely gotten slick. Will somebody step on it, or will Mark be able to make it to the feature? He's just got to be careful. Jason's definitely digging and trying to get there, but he stepped on it last time by through 3 and 4. Mark in second. That last transfer spot, little sideways off of turn 2. 3 laps to go. Can he keep it straight for 3 more laps and take that last transfer spot? Through 1 and 2 looks pretty good. Jason definitely sends it through there nicely. I don't think he's got enough time. I think if Mark just doesn't step on it, he's got it as we got 2 laps to go. Mark on the 14 tried to be easy through the turns, not make any mistakes. Coming through 3 and 4, going to be 1 to go this time by. Price has the lead. Mark in second. 1 more lap, no mistakes. He's got a big enough lead ahead of that 3rd place car. 1 second, just don't give it up. Through 3 and 4, it's going to be Price for the win. Mark going to take it home second, take that last transfer spot. Jason and James are going home here tonight. All right, we got a little bit of a warm-up here. As I am going to leave you with these guys. They're going to go out there and burn up the track a little bit. Some of these guys have been sitting here watching a bunch of heats and LCQs. You made it. You just didn't step on it as much as the 8 did. All right, these guys are going to do some laps, and I will be right back. Bill Sleep looks good with his lap times, but we're about to find out. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. We got Chris starting on the pole in that 0-1, Loic in second, Kobe in third, Caleb in fourth. Caleb will be fast too. These Price in that 117 starting fifth, Timothy in 22 starting sixth, Bill Sleep starting seventh in that number 61 machine, Gordon Grant in eighth, Dalton in ninth, Tommy Rowe in 10th, Dylan in 11th, Devin in 12th. Let me scroll through this real quick. Then we got Preston in 13th, Parker Price in 14th, Vernon in 15th, and Mark in 16th. Just waiting for Dalton to grid, and we will be going racing. If Dalton might have left. Dalton leave. Hey, Dalton. Nope, he gridded up. So every start on green or on leader. Every start on leader. Just they were jumping it so bad from the second row. Alright guys, we are gonna go 40 laps of green. Are you still in there, Max? I'll just come. About to start. Alright guys, we are doing 40 laps. And not the Pro 2 lights. Alright, we are about to go green flag racing. Green. Remember, I'm watching. Alright, Chris in the lead as Loic is in second.
The yellow flag is out.
Caution flag is out. Let's see what happened here. Ooh. We probably just need to get rid of him. He's blinking really bad. Is it the 28 maybe? Is that whoever just was blinking on his way up to him? Look at the wreck again. Alright. We're going to get back green flag racing this time by. Alright guys, we're going to go green flag racing this time by as Loic and Chris. These guys are basically going to stack up the same way they were on the initial start. Let's see if these guys can keep it straight this time by as the green flag is going to come out.
Green flag.
Green flag is up. Alright, Chris is in the lead. Loic. We didn't do 5 laps. Alright. Chris in first, Loic in second. Here comes Loic for the lead. He's going to send it. He's going to send it. Chris is going to cross him over. Chris back to the lead. Loic back to second. This is going to be a battle. Oh, Chris gets too sideways. He's going to have to battle with the... Oh, wow. How'd he come out of that one? Side by side with Loic. What car control out of that 01. He's going to slide up in front of Loic. Loic's going to give him a kiss. Down into turn 1 and 2, side by side. And here comes the 5 to 22 and Timothy. He's up in the battle as Chris has got the lead. Loic's trying to find a way around. Oh, the 5 is looking fast down on that bottom side. He's looking better than he did in the heat. Here comes Loic looking to the middle. The 5's going to almost close the gap, but Loic stays clean. Chris working that high side real nice as the 5 is really rolling that bottom. He's going to roll that bottom to the lead as he crosses over in front of the leaders. He should have stayed on the bottom. He's up into the wall. Leaders down low. Loic and Chris back up high as they're going to be single file, first, second, third, and out pops the third place driver of Timothy. Timothy down at the bottom. He's going to try and get back underneath Loic. He needs to stay on the bottom, but Chris is going to move to the bottom and the middle. Chris trying to work the bottom side. Can he get it to go? Loic rolling the high side. The 5 is probably rolling the bottom back. Oh, we got a wreck! Big wreck! Big wreck in the back of the pack. As the 911 of Caleb catches the wall. That was amazing. That was just a 911. Let's go back and take a look at what happened there. That was wild. That was some good racing, guys. What do you think? What do you guys think? That was a pretty wild one. Got a few green flag laps. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can figure out. Caleb just grabs the wall. It won't let him go. Well, it gets off of it and smashes it coming out. Oh, tough luck for that 911. That extra grip definitely isn't making these cars very happy. I think we might end up with some issues with extra grip, but we're going to find out. Loic's up on the high side, Chris down low. So we're going to go green flag. I think this time by Chris in control of the pack. Loic grabbing some cooler tires. Pace truck will pull off coming out of 4, and these guys will take the green flag. What a race we got so far. Green flag is out. The 5 tried to anticipate it, had to let off. That hurt him. He's going to have company with the 117 on the outside. Loic running that high side. Chris still running low. Oh, we got a caution in the back of the pack. There's nobody hits the brakes. I think the pace car just... Alright, let's see if we can figure out what happened. Oh, the 28 just sent it. Basically EO'd himself anyway, so it didn't matter. Oh, it didn't get him the spot. So he's at the back. Alright, guys. Gonna try this one more time. Let's see if these guys can stay out of each other. So the pace truck is in. Here comes the green flag. Didn't get one lap in. Can we get a lap in this time? As Chris down on the bottom side, Loic up top, the rest of the field trying to stretch it out. Man, these guys got a lot cleaner this time. Definitely stretched it out a little bit more, a little more give and take. If the 5 is going to stay, Timothy's going to stay with these guys. He's going to roll the bottom. Chris up high, Loic almost in his bumper. Chris down to the bottom side again through 3 and 4. He's going to grab whatever he can down there. As the yellow flag is out once again. What happened? Oh. No, the person I was worried about is running up front good. What's up, buddy? Running 358s at Linear. Yeah, the 22. Go single. Hey, If we get another caution, we're going to go single file next time, just so you guys know. You guys stretched it out pretty good at the beginning there. It was just a couple little slip-ups and tracks getting slick. Alright, should be going green flag this next time by. Low back to the third spot. As Timothy was able to grab that second spot down on the bottom. I don't think that's where he wants to be. So that may not play an advantage to him in that number 5 car. As the pace truck's going to pull off this time by. So what are you up to? Besides watching some YouTube. Green flag is out as Chris gets a nice jump. Lowick's just about going to stay with him. As Lowick's going to run that bottom side up underneath the 5. It is slick, but they changed the model, so I don't think it's as bad as it was. Used to be. Chris has really got that bottom side working, so does Lowick. Timothy's going to end up down the third spot, but he's going to come back up on the high side. As these guys are battling it out further back in the pack, side by side. The leaders are running single file. Oh, we got caution. 25 laps to go. As Lowick in second, trying to dig. Oh, they took out the go. Chris in the lead. Lowick in second. Will Lowick move Chris up top? Well, the lapper just needs to hold his line. Chris in the lead. Here comes Lowick moving up high. He's trying to find a way around that 01. We got a heck of a battle between Chris and Lowick. This is the battle I expected to see between these two. I expected a couple other people up here. Didn't know the 5 would be there, but man, this is a good race between Lowick and Chris. Lowick trying to squeeze every bit he can up underneath Chris. Down in 1 and 2. Going through 3 and 4, he's going to try it. He comes in a little bit higher to try and get a lower entry. Just can't seem to make it work yet. But I can see what he's trying to do here. Oh, the 5 gets into the back of Lowick a little bit. That's going to goof up his line as they dive it down into 3 and 4.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Looks slick out there. Alright, let's see what happened here. Okay. Oh! No, that was plenty of green flags. Laps. That was good. They did good. Alright, let's see. Let's go on to Caleb and see exactly what happened. I don't know if that... Yeah, the 25 came down slightly, but he didn't give any room either. But that definitely hurt that 911 car. He probably got a meatball out of that one. Now they do have one fast repair. I'm gonna go green. What do you get black for? I said, what do you get a black for? I told him we weren't going in blacks. Green flag is out. Chris down on the inside. Lowick up on the... Tim down on the bottom.
Yellow flag is out.
Here comes Lowick up on the high side. They had that one green flag on 18 laps. Alright, let's see what happens. There was definitely some net code involved in that. They didn't hit that hard. I don't know if you've seen the incident. Once again, guys. Sorry. Well, it was clean for a little while. I don't want to change it up if I don't have to. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. It's Chris down on the inside. We got a blinker. And that 25 car just blinks right out. As these guys are really working. Oh! Alright, now the single file. Why is he yelling out?
The yellow flag is out.
I don't know why the caution didn't come out and that guy just reappeared out of nowhere. Go ahead and get rid of whoever that was. I went back and looked and said, why is the caution not coming out? And I looked and the one guy was in the pits, and then all of a sudden the one guy just blinked right in the middle of the track in front of you guys. That's when I hit the caution. That was the previous one. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what happened here. Yeah, that was all caused by the guy blinking.
Green flag, green flag.
There was a guy blinking and kind of just screwed everything up. Oh, these guys are pushing and being. Oh, it's a 5 up into the wall. 5 is flipping and lands on his wheels and goes. Alright guys, I'm a little frustrated with this one. Sorry about that. Well, who was the guy cussing? Who was the guy cussing, Dalton? Alright, we should be going green flag this time by. Chris has got the lead. Lowick got knocked out from that incident earlier. Green flag is out as Chris in the lead. Dylan in second. The 0-17 in third. I don't know. I've seen a few things in the chat that I can't see. I don't know what's going on. I can only hear certain things. I'm trying to call the race. Sometimes I pull that headphones off. Chris out in the lead. Dylan in second. Parker Price in third. Murray in fourth. Tommy Rowe in fifth. Bill Sleep in sixth. Timothy in seventh. Mark sitting in that 8th position. He's going to get him a top 10. as they're coming to 11 laps to go. Chris has got to feel pretty good, but here comes the 89 of Dylan. Dylan got fast all of a sudden. If it's a quick little one, then I don't know. Depends on how the group's going. That was pretty sloppy though, like, I don't know. Chris working that bottom. Dylan trying to find a way around. Dylan working that inside. I heard the 555 was the one I heard somebody say something about. I didn't hear anything about anybody say anything to Bill. As the 89 is in second, trying to dig in on the 01. Chris in the lead. Parker Price in that third position in that 07. Coming from the LCQ, looking pretty good right now. Vernon in the 27. Here comes Timothy back in that 5. He had some bad luck earlier. He's trying to get back up into this. This is side by side for the fourth position. He's going to get around. Is there enough time to dig in for a podium finish? As Chris has got the lead. Dylan really trying to dig in on him at 89. Down into 1 and 2. This track is completely slick now, as there's not a whole lot of good left in this one. Chris has got it working down on the inside. Real nice. Dylan in second. Dylan's got to find a way around him since only 5 laps to go. Dylan looks a little faster than that 89. Parker Price dropping back as Timothy is gaining on him. Oh man, we had somebody cautious the ticker. Alright, Chris in that first position still. Dylan trying to hunt him down. 4 laps to go, coming to 3 to go this time by. Any little mistake out of these guys as Timothy has made it up to the third place car. Can he get around with 3 laps to go? Chris coming to 2 laps to go. Dylan putting on the pressure. Can Dylan do anything with Chris? Oh, he almost runs into him. As Chris slides a little high and then back down low. Through 3 and 4. Dylan in second. 1 lap to go. Watch that battle. Chris gonna set it down into 3 and 4. Here comes Dylan giving it all he's got. Nothing there. Chris is gonna win. Dylan in second. Parker Price is gonna take it home third as they were side by side. What a run there. Timothy with a great run back up to the field in 4th. Vernon in 5th. Tommy Rowe in 6th. Bill Sleep in 7th. And Mark finishing 8th. Top 10, Mark. Top 10. Good job. Top 3 if you want to park up. Yeah, top 4 if you want to park up there. Get up there, Timothy. Up front. I'll just do the interviews right over race chat. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start with Timothy. Man, you had a good run there earlier. You were staying with Loic and Chris. Man, I thought you had something for those guys, and you got caught up, got turned around, and brought back to the back of the field. Man, you still made your way back up to 4th. You got to feel pretty good about that as you almost took 3rd at the line.
Yeah, our car was pretty good. I changed out from the heat race. I tried something new, and it obviously wasn't working, so went back to what I know, and it was good early on, and then recently I started to get better in the slick, so when I came back to the field, I knew right where to go, kind of rode, quote-unquote, rubber up, but yeah, I gave Parker a run for his money, and I just couldn't get him off the groove enough so I could get a good run.
Yeah, you guys had quite the battle going on in the heat race, too, when you guys got together, but good run out here. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
I would like to thank Superior Auto Sales and NF Chassis and you guys for broadcasting this.
Well, thanks for coming out and putting on a show. I appreciate it. Parker, what a run in that 017 to come from the LCQ, finish third on the podium. Man, you got to feel good about that, as you kind of felt like you might have got some bad luck in that heat race.
Yeah, in the heat race, he kind of did like a dirty slider in a way, but other than that, we were all good in the feature race. Oh, we got caught on 3 of them crashes. And we battled back all the way to third and ran a good race, and then until Dylan pulled away from me, but it should go so good now.
Yeah, that was a good run for you. I look back and all of a sudden you're up into the top 3. I'm like, wow, he came from the LCQ. One heck of a run here tonight. Anybody you want to thank?
Nobody, just you can go to the next dude.
I don't know if you're talking to me, James.
No, I was talking to Parker. Thank you, Parker, for coming out. Good race, and hopefully we see it some more. Now I'm talking to you, Dylan. Man, what a run. That was a whole lot of where did he come from? Because, man, you were putting the pressure on Chris. I think he might have been a little faster than him at the end of that one. Was it just that hard to pass in the slick at the end there? Or, what? I mean, was there anything you think you could have done differently maybe to get him other than run him up?
I thought it was a little bit faster, for sure, but he was just on the bottom and he was just stuck there, and I didn't really want to touch him. I got real close to him there the second to last lap, and I was like, I better not really push it that hard.
Good, Mark.
But, I was really just trying to race the track and not him because it being so slick and all. But one hell of a run, and that's all I got to say.
Yeah, that was a great run. You made it exciting at the end. It's kind of unfortunate we had that one caution. We all thought that car had towed off because it disappeared, and then all of a sudden it reappeared back on the track. And well, we all saw what happened there. I mean, it was fortunate for you, a little unfortunate for Loic, because man, these guys were putting on a heck of a show in front of you. But thanks for coming out, and you got anybody you want to thank for this run?
Yeah, I want to thank my little brother. He was in this race as well. I don't know what happened to him. He just kind of disappeared. I think he got tangled up in something. But he helped me out. He actually got me into this, and I haven't been racing it all but like a week and a half or so. So not doing too bad. And I'd like to thank my father, who's at home, and took me to the racetrack when I was a little kid.
Well, good run. Nice to see you out there. I would have never guessed you'd only been running for a little bit. So, man, I hope to see you in some more.
Well, thank you, sir. You have a good night, and thanks for the show.
No problem, Chris. We're used to seeing you up there in the front, man. You and Loic and Timothy, man, you guys had one heck of a battle earlier. It's kind of unfortunate what happened with the car that blinked out and then came back on. Man, did you have a plan for that, or do you think those guys might have gotten you if all the craziness didn't ensue?
My only plan was to stay glued to that bottom. I tried the top at first, and it wasn't quite as fast, so I glued myself to the bottom and just, cross my fingers.
Yeah, when you're running that bottom like that, you gotta kind of just hope nobody hits you. And I know a lot of people. I know Loic has a bad rep with a lot of people, but man, he raced you awfully clean when you guys were running together.
Yeah, me and Loic always have pretty clean races. Hats off to the 89. He's only been racing for a week or whatever. He was faster than me at the end, and he could have moved me, but he didn't. So thanks for that.
Yeah, that was definitely some good racing, good sportsmanship. You got any sponsors or friends and family you want to thank for this win tonight?
Just my buddy at 307 Designs. He makes the paint, and that's about it.
Thanks for coming out. It's always fun running with you, except when you run into me at Limaland. I'm just kidding. But, man, it's good run, and hopefully I'll run with you on Saturday over there at SLR.
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Yeah. All right, guys. That'll be the end of that one, as we are going to call it a night in the dirt, and we're going to go over and do some street stocks at Dover. So we're going to do some street stocks at Dover, some asphalt, well, concrete racing. And hopefully we can have a little bit of fun over there. A good show, maybe. Let me go ahead and do this because I am going to set up the next session. All right, I'm going to...
Whoops.
I am going to go and set up the session for Dover. You good with that? All right. All right, we're going to do some street stocks at Dover. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and start it now. Let me add, because I can help. Using my son's account, I could help race admin if these guys get caught up in something else. We are going to go. Do you think I should just do qualifying in this one? All right, so we're going to do lone qualifying. We'll do 30 minutes of practice. Two laps. And the 25 laps. We'll do 30 laps. All right. So we'll do that. We're going to have to bump this up to 22, not 56. We'll let iRacing decide the weather. We're going to make the asphalt fixed. All right, let's change this to fixed. We're going to do Dover. Dover would be a good place to test the 358s. Oh, yeah. No, I was just saying in general, I bet you that's a good track. Alrighty. Dover, Dover, Dover. Alright, I don't think there's any lights at Dover, so we're going to be doing this during the day. I'm going to count caution. Should I run it with no caution? Yeah, we're going to count caution laps. All right. I'm only doing 30 laps. Want me to throw some AI in there? Yeah. All right. Session going up. Brady, we're not doing asphalt. Brady, you got a copy? James left.
Donahue is no longer with us. We still got Bill Sleep and Mark Thrash, as well as Brady. Kind of.
Yeah, I'm still here. Like a fool.
And Bill sleep.
I took tomorrow off though, so.
You sound tired.
Yeah, these late races, you know, at my age.
They're getting rough for me. They're getting rough for me too. So I got to get up at 6 every morning for the kids. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. All right, session's up. Session's up. Session's up. It's a lot of fun to do the street stocks at Dover. It's still pack racing. The draft will play a big role. Very little let off, if ever. It's not your first time. Really? Oh, you don't know what you've been missing. This is like one of my favorite tracks. Oh, this track's a lot of fun in the street stocks. Alright, give me a second, guys. I am going to set up my other computer so that I can help erase control from that. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. No problem, Tommy. Yeah, it gets a little. Once you get heat in the tires, though, it makes. It gets a little bit that way. When you get heat in the tires, though, it gets better. You cannot hit that apron, Brady. Let's see. What? Oh, I won't have it on this one. Oh, I won't have it on another one either. I was going to see what my best time was here. I forget. Alright, guys. We're going to see what happens here. Might just be a few people. Max must be doing the dishes or taking out the trash like his other told him to do. Did that shut off your chat? Alright, I just turned it back on. Oh. I'm just messing with some racing apps. I got the other computer up also with the race. That they actually run this in the C street stocks, the C class street stocks. It wasn't my first win, but one of my first wins was here. Official wins. Getting ready to run some Dover if we get enough people. If not, I'm going to jump in and show these guys what to do. They're definitely struggling out there. Brady's fastest one so far. Well, this should fit in good. I mean, I like this track a lot. I love running this track, especially in these. Brady's get oh! Brady just wrecked the field. There's a tire. What's that? Oh. This is different. It is a different animal, but it's the same too. You're not that far off. You'll get it. That. I'm using that account to run sim racing apps. That way, if I need to get to something quick, I can. So I got it over on the other computer. Tits. It's not dirt. It'll actually probably get more grip. It's rubbering up nice. Oh, Phil just busted his nose. Phil's got a broken nose. Not Henry. Sleep. Maybe I should have done the AI. Reported. No cussing in the race rooms. This is Taylor Swift fan club. You all right, Bill? Henry? Yeah, I'm sure. So what exactly happened with the accident? Like, well, you probably have a concussion. Yeah. Well, that's part of having a concussion. Yesterday. Oh, he's addicted. I gotta imagine that after being in an accident hitting your head, the VR would be worse. You know, you can't help but like Bill's sleep. He's got a no quit attitude. You're talking about the other Bill. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not watching you. No, but I know you won't. But Bill's sleep is out here trying to figure this thing out, and freaking, he's struggling, but man, he's still trying. Brady, Mark, and Jack are the class of the field right now. Now remember, when drafting plays a role here, it'll definitely help you stay with the pack. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit, though. So it's kind of like running dirt, Bill, where you just want to kind of let off a little tiny bit to go faster. Well, same thing though with dirt. You just gotta be easier. You gotta wait. Could you imagine if we had Watkins in here right now too? All we'd have to do is say Bill, and we'd get her what? So are you changing your number when you turn 62? Yeah, you definitely can't hit it, but you're gonna want to protect that bottom once you get racing, because that's where it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's where you're gonna get passed. I'm gonna give it maybe you don't like this track. It's all about being right on the edge all the time. Very little let up when you let up, and you're just kind of on the edge of control. The draft is going to play a big role here, like at Charlotte and stuff too. It's a lot of fun. I love racing this track. Yeah, if we don't get... That's nice to have you. If we don't get more people, though, I'm going to probably jump in myself. I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes because you know how everybody likes to come in at the last minute. Yeah, that's what I was saying over on Discord. Is like, just let those tires get warm. It'll get better. Hi, Jack. Alright, we only got 3 people watching. I'm sure one of those is Max. And the other one's Mark. I'm probably going to kill the stream, come in and play. Triggered! Oh, and Cody. You should come race with us, Cody. Somebody's coming in. Is that you? Oh, Josh Myers. I'm probably going to kill the stream and just go in and race. It'd be too much work to set up the stream to do my screen while I race. I'm probably going to call it a night with the stream, go race this one, and then call it a night. As we only got 8 drivers in here, 9 drivers. I'm going to go have some fun. I have a lot of races to cover tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow, Cody.